Buenos días, chicos. Espero que estén muy bien. Today we are going to be doing a little bit of addition and subtraction. It's something we've been working with since we started, right? The year. Vamos a estar trabajando con suma y resta. Es algo que hemos estado haciendo a través de todo el año, básicamente. Sabemos que para la suma tenemos que muchas veces reagrupar, que eso significa que tenemos que subir un numerito a la parte de arriba, ¿verdad? Y en la resta muchas veces tenemos que pedir prestado. We have to go next door and get 10 more. So we are going to put in practice all those skills that we learned throughout the year. Vamos a poner en práctica todas esas destrezas que aprendimos durante el año para completar estos ejercicios. En el caso de la resta, puedes utilizar el poema que la maestra te enseñó para solucionar los problemas, ¿ok? El video hoy básicamente es para mostrarte cómo utilizar los slides o cómo resolver estos problemas. The video today is basically to help you how to play with the Google Slides and how to manipulate the Google Slides so you can answer the questions correctly, okay? Because you do know the skills. You do know what you need to do, okay? So we are going to start with an addition problem. Vamos a comenzar con este problema de suma que tenemos frente a nosotros. Tenemos un problema de suma de 3 dígitos, comenzando por las unidades, las decenas y las centenas. Tenemos unidades, decenas y centenas, ¿verdad? Ones, tens, and hundreds. Those are the place value. So when you're adding or when you're subtracting, you are going to start with the ones place value. You're going to start with the ones. This one's right here. And we're going to add 9 plus 5. So a lot of us can still use the fingers. A lot of us can do mental math. However, the answer for this, whichever skill you decide to use, is okay. Pero la respuesta para esto es 14. Ahora, algo que vas a hacer es que vas a ir a la parte de abajo, aquí donde va la respuesta, y vas a presionar. Y ves cómo se activó este cuadrito azul. Eso es lo que va a pasar en cada uno de los cuadros, porque ahí va la respuesta. Y aquí arriba también se convierten en azul y puedes escribir porque muchas veces hay que subir un numerito, ¿verdad? Por ejemplo, 9 más 5, si hiciste los dedos o lo hiciste mental, sabes que es 14. So vas a escribir el 4 y no vas a escribir el 1 aquí, ¿verdad que no? No, vas a borrar ese 1 si lo hiciste y vas a escribir el 4 aquí y luego vas a subir el 1 en arriba de las decenas. ¿Por qué? Porque el 1 en el número 14, el 1 se encuentra en la posición de las decenas. So the number 1 and the number 14 is in the tens place. So that's why we gotta move that 1 from the 14, move it up to the place value where it belongs, to the tens place, right there, okay? Now, you're going to add 1 plus 5 equals 6, right? And then you're going to add, you don't have to bring anything up here because it's just a one digit. There's only a number in the ones place. Now, you add 1 plus 3 equals 4. Así que la respuesta es 463. Muy bien. Ese fue el primer problema y lo voy a dejar ahí para que ustedes puedan solucionarlo. Ahora voy a mover esto y voy a ir a uno de resta. En los de resta tenemos que tener cuidado porque no todos los problemas de restas tú tienes que pedir prestado. Not in every problem of subtraction you have to borrow, okay? Not in every problem. So you gotta be very careful. For example, 8 menos 4. Can I take away 4 from something that has 8? I want you to ask that question. Every time you do a subtraction problem, let's do this one. Can I take away 8 from something that has 0? No. Can I take away 4 from something that has 0? No. So that is the question that I want you to ask yourself when you're solving your subtraction problem. Can I take away this from this amount? And that will probably help you to figure out if you need to borrow or not. Can I take away 4 from something that has 8? Yes, you can, and you don't need to borrow. okay, because 8 is bigger. So every time that the number on top is bigger than the number on the bottom, you do not need to borrow. So in this one, all the numbers are bigger on the top, so you don't have to borrow. So it's pretty much just typing the answer and moving on to the next one. So I want to show you an example of a problem that, yes, you do need to borrow. For example, this one. Can I borrow 8 from something that has nothing, 0? No, I can't. So I have to go next door and get 10 more. So this is what you're going to do. I'm going next door and get 10 more. So I notice that there's a 1 here. I can borrow. Now, you see those 2 little lines right here? You're going to click on them and then they're going to turn blue. You're going to move them so you can scratch it off, because it's not going to be a 1 anymore. It's going to be a 0, right? And then this 0 is going to be a 0. You're going to move a number up here. And then this one is not going to be 0 anymore. It's going to be 10. Now, can I take away 8 from the number 10? Yes, you can. It's going to be 2. Now, can I take away 9 from something that has 0? No, you cannot. So what you're going to do is you're going to go next door and get 10 more. You're going to borrow. You're going to grab this little slash symbol and you're going to cross that 5. That 5 now is going to be a 4. And then this 0 is going to become a 10. Now, can I take away 9 from 10? Yes, you can. How much is 10? Take away 9. We all know that is 1, ¿verdad? Se supone que hagan ese ya mental. Ahora, 4 menos 2 es igual a 2. Así que la respuesta para esto es 212, 212. Now, you did notice how I used my little line here to scratch off the line, and I wrote on the top the new number that I created once I borrowed. Okay? So now, remember, for the subtraction, not in every problem you have to borrow. Not in every problem. You only borrow when the number on top is smaller. When the number on the top is bigger, you don't have to borrow because that means that you have enough to take away from, okay? So that's basically what you have to do. You have a couple of problems in which you need to show your skills of addition and subtraction. Now, please remember to do first in math as well. The end of the month is coming. So you know how I grade for the end of the month. Now by Friday, Miss Martinez needs to have all her grades ready. So if you didn't do the activity for the 21st, go ahead and do it. If you didn't do it last week, if you haven't done anything, if you are missing a couple, this is the time to do it. If you don't do them, unfortunately, Miss Martinez will not have grades to put in her grade book. And then when you go home, I'm sorry, you are already home, but in a normal time of school, like you will receive your report cards as well. So it doesn't matter that we're taking school at home, you will still get a report card. So Miss Martinez needs grades to put in the report card. So if you owe any type of work, not just for math, for Spanish, for ELA, if you owe anything, it's okay. You have today to complete it because tomorrow, Friday, all the grades have to be put in, okay? It's very, very important. We need those grades, okay? So I love that you guys have been working so hard through this, situation being at home. It has definitely been something very different, okay? Even for us, for the teachers. Right now I feel I'm talking to a screen, but we have to get used to it, right? In order for us to stay safe. So the most important thing for you is to complete this activity right now. That is your responsibility as a student, and make sure that you have everything else done for all your classes so we can see a lot of happy A's when you get those report cards, okay? All right, guys, so I hope you have a great day. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy everything, and I miss you so much. Okay? Bye.